Hi, I'm Levi Beaver. I am currently graduating from the industry.
I'm Jim from the industry.
Hi, I am Austin Wells with the industry.
I was just a high school student that had really no idea what you wanted to do. I just kind of knew that you just kind of go the college route and then you figure it out from there. But I never really exactly knew.
Where I was before the industry is I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was kind of just like any high school graduate where I was trying to figure out my way.
When I started the industry, I actually had no idea about my personality types. I was actually working as a mechanic. Jumped into that because my dad was a mechanic and thought that, oh yeah, since I'm his son, that it'll be a perfect fit. Instead, I got into the industry and the personality test actually said it was the top thing I shouldn't do. And the top thing I should do is personal training, rehabilitation, and people stuff.
So that was the main thing was that Josh and Carlos's drive to help before I was even in the class. And then after I was in the class, they still check up on me weekly. The second thing I liked a lot was the teaching style. Even though it was structured, everyone filled out their own stuff, and then you talked individually about you, and then kind of went out there and what's the best style for you, and what's the best way for you to learn, and how you can grow the best.
Through the industry, what I learned is I learned a lot about my personality, and then what my positive traits were, what my negative traits were, what had strengths with, and what I had weaknesses with.
Josh actually told me if you're comfortable, then you're not growing. So I decided to stop driving to class and take a 2-mile hike to class every day and back home. So about 4-mile walk in between. Ended up losing 25 pounds, and just before the classes stopped, I became certified as a personal trainer.
Now, I knew I wanted to start something of my own, but I didn't know exactly what, and I was kind of afraid to go and take the risk with it, and I was just afraid to get in too deep. I was overthinking it.
And then last, I'd say, was the camaraderie, the free flow. In school, you can't talk much, but here you're just chatting the entire time, talking about whatever. And we had a few times where we kind of had a day where we just kind of went off and just talked and just took a mental break and then checked up next week. It's not all just about learning. It's about mental health and health of the person and how they can grow the best.
I learned to trust my gut. I learned to trust a good thought and then kind of go and control my bad thoughts. And I learned to take risks because I learned that you don't succeed if you don't try, and you only regret the chances that you don't take.
I'm going to be starting a phone repair business, and I'm just going to kind of try and get real estate or something. Maybe get a duplex, as Josh strives heavily about. Or I'm just going to become a business consultant and start businesses and making money my own way and not trying to work for someone, but work for myself and make the best future I possibly can.
Starting my own lawn service. I've been doing fall cleanup now for the last couple weeks and buying equipment and paying it off that way. And I'm going to chase my dreams of owning my own businesses, and I'm not afraid to take risks anymore. I'm weighing risk versus reward, and I think I'll be pretty happy that way. So